They thought they could contain me. They thought they could contain me. They thought they could, but they can't. And I have escaped, and I am back, and I'm here to share more conspiracies with you, right? Because there's so much more that you guys do not know about Ponytown. There's so much more that you have to know, starting with secret commands. Did you know there's secret commands in Ponytown? There's secret commands that they've been hiding from you this entire time. Sure, you can press /help or whatever as a command and get a list of all the commands, but that's not actually the list of all the commands. There's secret commands that they've been hiding from you, such as /big head mode. That's right, /big head mode. It will say invalid command, but as you can see, it clearly made my head way larger than it actually is, and it will slowly wear off eventually, and my head will go back to normal because it's a secret command. It's a secret command. There's other secret commands too, but I don't know all of them yet. We're gonna learn all of the secret commands together, but for now, let's talk about some of the other conspiracies, because did you know this, that death is considered a holiday in Ponytown? That's right. If you die, everyone celebrates. Everyone throws a party, and there's a big celebration and everything like that, because death is a holiday in this place. And you know why it's a holiday? It goes way back into the original conspiracy theory video, where your party island is the river Styx, or purgatory, or whatever. And you know how I know? You know how I know that death is a holiday here in Ponytown? All you gotta do is go to your party island. All you gotta do is go to your party island, and all the proof, all the evidence is right there. Just go to your build menu, just like this, and then go over to the holiday tab. As you'll see, it's literally called holiday. It's literally called the holiday tab. You go into that, and sure, we got some balloons and fancy stuff like that, like you expect. And then, wait, what's this? Oh no, wait, it can't be. It can't possibly be. Jack-o'-lanterns? Tombstones? Bones? Skulls? Oh, they have to be celebrating death as a holiday, because why else would tombstones and skulls be in the holiday tab? Because it's clearly a holiday somehow. So you know, it's not a Halloween thing. They're just celebrating death. That's what it is. But speaking of holidays, did you know that all these holiday things, there's none right now, but you know all the holiday things, and see that I'm gonna blow your mind here in a minute of why there's none right now. But you see, like Easter, for example, or Christmas, or even Halloween, like we mentioned a minute ago, candies randomly spawn, or eggs randomly spawn on the map, or Christmas gifts spawn randomly on the map. You know, I used to think that it's because, they shoot down Santa every year, and that's how gifts are spawning everywhere. But no, we established last time that there is no actual sky. There is no sky, which means Santa isn't flying through the air, and maybe he's not even real. I don't know, but the thing is like, it's not that. They're not falling from the sky. They're growing out of the ground. That's right. Christmas gifts, eggs, and candies are all like, they're all freaking, they're plants. They're plants, just like this, just like these clovers. They're all plants. Think about it. Come on, it literally explains itself. Think about the clovers. They just randomly appear, right? Well, it's because they're plants. Eggs randomly appear because they're plants. All these things randomly appear out of the ground. They're popping out of the ground. They're not falling from the sky. They're not randomly existing in the world or anything like that. They're growing out of the ground, just like clovers, just like flowers. It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you. This entire time, we've thought we've been opening up gifts and stuff like that, but we've actually been ripping plants out of the ground and tearing them apart and then crafting some kind of toy out of them or something. I'm telling you, that's what it is. And in Easter, they want you to believe that it's the bunnies because they'll put baskets on the bunnies, but it's not the bunnies. They're not the ones placing the eggs. The eggs just happen to grow out of the ground. They have to put baskets on the bunnies to sell the illusion, to sell the idea that it's a holiday where bunnies hide eggs. I mean, think about it. Bunnies don't lay eggs. What relation do bunnies have with eggs? Why would bunnies be hiding eggs? The thing is they're not. That's what they want you to believe. So of course, they're gonna make you believe that. And the reality, the real truth of it all is that eggs, candies, and presents are all just plants that grow out of the ground. I actually need to breathe for a second. My heart is going like a million miles an hour. I'm not even joking. And you know what else is crazy? This is actually mind-blowing. None of you even noticed this, but it's been a thing this entire time. The water in Ponytown is not actually wet. That's right, the water is not wet. It doesn't make you wet. Look, I'm sitting in the water right now. That person's sitting in the water. Look, they just splashed me. I can splash them. We can do all kinds of crazy splashing and everything like that, but you can't get wet. Like, look, I can go super deep in the water and everything like that. Like, look how deep in the water I can get. That's like super deep. I'm basically all the way in the water. But look, once I get out of the water, what's this? There's no water dripping. There's no water dripping off of me. I'm not wet. You can't get wet in Ponytown. There's no water. The water is not real, or maybe it is real, but the water is not wet. I don't know what it is, but the water is not wet. It can't make you wet. It can't even blow out torches. That torch just blew out as soon as I said that. That's kind of wild. It's because they're listening. It's because they're listening. I'm telling you, it's because they're listening. They know I'm onto them, so they have to do stuff like that, because otherwise they'll you'll believe me and I won't sound insane. This monument right here, all these ruins and everything like that, this was once home to an amazing temple, an incredible temple, and Earth Ponies made it. Earth Ponies used to rule this world, but they took it from us. The unicorns, they took it from us. So rise up, Earth Ponies, rise up. Let's reclaim the world, because it's been our world this whole time, and they fucking took it from us and changed the world and made us think how the bunnies deliver eggs and all this other crazy nonsense. But the truth is out there, and I've been sharing it with you, because the truth is Earth Ponies used to rule the world, and we can rule it again. But we have to break all of their illusions and stuff like that before we can actually properly rebuild our society, because if we don't, we won't be able to know the truth, and without knowing the truth, we won't have any power to defend ourselves with or fight back with. And you know what else? The Ponytown world, it's actually flat. The Ponytown world has been flat this entire time, and we didn't even realize it, because, I mean, think about it. Like, here's the edge of the world right here. We can't continue on. You know why we can't continue onward? Because if we could, we would just fall off the edge, and they don't want that. So they put these huge barriers in our way so that we can't fall off the edge of the world and everything like that. It's a conspiracy. It makes total sense. There is no proper elevation. Everything has been flat this entire time, and they're hiding it from us. They're hiding the truth from us. Ponytown, it's flat. It's been flat this entire time. You gotta stop this. We gotta add roundness, because it being flat is dangerous. We have to make it round. It's the I can't. Let's move on. Why the fuck are there so many Pinkie Pies here? Is that just another conspiracy? Just Pinkie Pies just all over the place? I don't know. And finally, I have one more thing to share to you before they catch me, before they try to trap me again. I gotta tell you guys, there's another thing, and it's mind-blowing. Ponytown, it's a communist country. It's a communist country. You know how I know it's a communist country? Is because everything is free. Everything belongs to everyone. There is no owner, no possession. I could go up here and I can grab this kebab here, but it's not just my kebab, it's also this person's kebab, and this that person has a funny name. This person's kebab and this person's kebab. It's everyone's kebab. It belongs to everyone, and that's the thing. Like, everything belongs to everyone. And if you actually want to properly own something, you gotta consume it as quickly as possible. You gotta my throat. Well, there you have it. Those are all the conspiracies I had for you today. That's all of them. There's nothing else to share today. But I gotta tell you this. You gotta subscribe, and you gotta join the channel members and be cool and stuff like that, because that's the only way you're gonna get more conspiracies. It's the only way you're gonna be able to share and spread the truth, is if you like, subscribe, share the channel and the videos and things like that. So be sure to do those things like that, because when you do things like that, you become a true conspiracy theorist, and I think we all want that. So do those wonderful things, and until next time, stay a free thinker.